Alright, here we have a 2021 Ford F-350 6.7 diesel crew cab service body 4-wheel drive. This is a one-owner truck with 75,000 original miles and perfect maintenance history. Spent most of its life in California and is overall a very, very nice truck. Nice Knapheide service box. It is a single rear wheel. Nice tires, nice ladder rack up top, runs and drives beautifully. Just got another service on it, so it is 100% ready to go. It is an XLT, and with that we get power locks, power windows, and power mirrors. Those are all right there. You can see windows, locks, and mirrors. There's manual seats up front. It is cloth on carpet. We'll hop in here. We'll fire it up. There it is, 75,000 miles. Fires right up. Runs and drives beautifully. It's nice and quiet, as quiet as it can be for a diesel anyways, and absolutely zero issues. So over here you've got your controls for your menu up here. You got tire pressures, distance till empty, things of that nature, oil life. That's all in that screen. Just below that you have your cruise controls, on, off, set your speed, resume, and cancel. To the right you have your hands-free phone controls, obviously mute, voice commands, pick up and hang up, as well as your hands-free radio controls, volume up and down, seek left and right, and media selection. All pretty straightforward. This does have the nice big screen. It does not have a backup camera. That's not to say you couldn't get one put in. I'm sure you could get a kit from it either through Ford or Best Buy, any of those places that will have radios and stereo equipment and things of that nature, as well as the dealership, of course. So above the radio you got your engine brake, as well as your traction control and your hazards. Below that you have your knob controls for the radio, volume up and down, tune, media selection. Climate control is straightforward, hot, cold, on, off, where do you want it. To the left of the radio you have your shift on the fly 4-wheel drive, so you got 2 high, 4 high, and 4 low. 4 high is engageable anytime as long as you're under 55 miles an hour and not on dry pavement. You don't want to be in 4-wheel drive while on dry pavement. It's a lot harder on axles and U-joints and axle shafts, U-joints, tires. It just wears them out quicker because you're engaging all 4 tires at once, and things tend to bind up a little if you're on dry pavement. 4 low is a crawling gear. It's only for slowly getting out of situations or pulling something out that's heavy that is stuck. So in order to gauge 4-wheel drive low, you want to be stopped with the transmission in neutral, foot on the brake, and then you can go into 4 low. Below that you have your integrated trailer brake controller with adjustable gain. So up and down adjusts how hard the trailer brakes come on when you get on the brakes on the truck, and then if you needed to emergency activate the brakes, that's what that is for. You can see right now it shows there's no trailer connected, so that's why it gives you that little chime. You got a nice little USB outlet down there, as well as a 12-volt outlet there, and a little cubby down there as well. Over here you got a round 12-volt outlet, as well as a 110 standard house outlet. Very handy for charging phones and things of that nature, and it works really well. In here you got a nice center console, pretty big, couple of cup holders, and then this does fold up so you have a 3rd front seat, just in case you needed just an extra seat. This truck will carry 6 people. We'll go to the back here. Nice clean door panels, lots of room back here. So even with the seats all the way back. There's still plenty of leg room back here. If you didn't need the seats and you wanted to just use this for cargo space, you absolutely could do that. The seats, both sides, fold up, and that makes it very, very roomy back here. You can fit a lot of stuff. I see people put their Milwaukee packouts back here. You know, anything that you might need that you don't want to keep in the box, or you're worried about getting stolen, or you don't want it, you know, in the weather at all, this is a good option for that. Nice couple of cup holders there. They fold up out of the way, and you get a nice another outlet there. To fold this back down, you just pull this strap, and down it goes. Pretty straightforward. This does have a nap hide box, so nice big front box. This one does fold down, and then this one also comes to the side there. Pretty deep boxes, lots of storage options. You can see there's peg holes for shelves if that's something you wanted to put in. This right here, you just pull that guy, and then this opens up top here. You can see there's a bit of storage up there. It's a bit more shallow than some of the others, but still usable storage space. You can close all these. These do all lock. There's a master lock right here. The key is on the key ring. So what you do, you'd pull this off, you'd slide that all the way forward. You can see it's spring loaded, and then you'd put it through the hole and lock it, and that prevents any of these boxes from being opened. You can also lock them individually. They each have their own key cylinder in there. Again, like I said, no backup camera. It does have a very nice buyer's hitch, 10,000 pound. Very helpful if you need to pull a trailer. If you got, you know, equipment that you need to pull behind it for construction, landscaping, what have you, it does have that option available. This is the same as the other side. This center one does have a shelf, but you just pull this handle here, that guy comes up, and you get up top storage up there as well. Nice shelf on this side. So very handy, very convenient for storing tools or hardware, anything you might need to use on your job site. These work trucks are very convenient for that. Another clean door panel there. You see again, these seats do fold up, so you get nice storage underneath. That is where your power inverter is for your 110 outlet up front. And then behind the seat, there is a fire extinguisher back there. Pretty typical on, you know, a lot of government rigs. They require you to have a fire extinguisher on board. Nice clean door panel there. Nice clean seat there. In here you do have your owner's manual and your quick reference guide, all of the information that you would need for that sitting in there. You also have a nice little cubby up there. This does have 6 upfitter switches, so you can hook those up to whatever you'd need them to. You just go right in through the fuse box that's under the hood, and you can tie right into those and run strobe lights or a slip tank or an air compressor, whatever you might need, you can run them off those. Nice Advanta tires, so these are in really good shape, ready to rock and roll. We'll open the hood here, and 6.7 diesel. You see it still has the EGR, pretty typical, especially on government rigs. But this thing runs and drives beautifully. No knocking, no pinging, no weeps or seeps or leaks. Overall, just a very nice work truck. Come under here, and you can see it is rust-free. Like I said, this truck spent most of its life in California. Typically, vehicles over there don't really rust. Doesn't really snow a whole lot. They don't salt the roads. And if it's not anywhere near the coast, there isn't any salt in the air. So that's what I have for you on this guy. 2021 F-350 crew cab workbox, 6.7 diesel, 1 owner, 75,000 original miles, and perfect maintenance history. Come see us here in Athol, Idaho. Give our website a visit at www.familymotorcoidaho.com.